I know I'll never forget telling her, because she just screamed, and I'll probably never forget the sound of that scream. Alana and I were actually in Colorado Springs in the USA at the time. She was competing in her very first international competition. I was just going to stay at home and let her have this experience by herself. What's so incredibly weird is that Clive was really insistent that I went. Oh, thank God that I was there, because, you know, even though it's hard to be in a hotel room by myself, to get a phone call to say he died, I'm sure that was obviously very hard. But you know, if I hadn't have been there to be with her when she found out, that would have been 100 times harder.
Sort of feel that he's with me all the time, just looking over me. Although he's not here in person, he's still here spiritually with us. Even when I'm competing, I can feel he's helping me through the competition. My mum also can notice that I look more relaxed, and she thinks she's okay, her dad's with her.
All I can think to say is that Alana Slater is deserving of as many great days for the rest of her life to make up for that one. Here she is in the Olympic Games with an Australian team that's trying to advance to the team finals, herself to the all-around finals. If she's top 36, she's on the uneven bars.
Yeah, Alana struggled on the vault. Remember, she had 2 falls, but this is really her forte, the uneven bars. She shows beautiful lines and big skills.
Nice combination coming up right here. Beautiful form. Stick it, she could make finals. Excellent routine, but that big step on the landing, I think that could keep her out of the finals. Too bad.
And that's the harshness of it, isn't it? I mean, one step is the difference.
The Olympic Games.
When you're at this level of the sport, at this competition, that's costly.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the third apparatus rotation.
So that concludes the third rotation. Remember, big score there for Slater, 9.675. The Russians, the Romanians are still to come. Plus, Jamie Dancher and the United States move on to the vault. Will their performances there include Elise Ray, who just injured her shoulder? Bella Caroli has checked in with Kelly Hill. He's on his way back upstairs. Our coverage continues in a moment. Our first session continuing here at the Superdome in Sydney. Bella Caroli back in his seat. He has heard what the doctors and Kelly Hill have said about Elise Ray. So far, and this is really just a guide, China leads the United States and Australia, but we still have not seen in the sessions to come Romania, Russia, Spain, Ukraine. Top 36 individually go to the all-around. Top 8 go to the event finals, and the top 6 to the team finals. Now here is Jamie Dancher for the United States. She is on the vault after a mistake on the floor exercise in which she is normally solid. Again, she is performing with a bad ankle injured just 2 days ago.
Yeah, and the ankle really wasn't a problem on the floor exercise. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Representing France.
Really nice ball, just that hop forward.
Yeah, in team competition, you need to try to stick those landings, get every 10th out of those judges.
Nice form in the air, good block off of the horse, but as Elfie mentioned, every 10th, it counts. That one right there, that's at least 1, maybe even 2.
Jamie's helped create quite a story here. Her coaches, Steve and Beth Rybacki, probably for 3 years thought they were going to the Olympic Games with a gymnast by the name of Vanessa Atler, who struggles led to their relationship ending, and then they reunited with Jamie Dancer, who they had coached for quite some time, and now here they are in the Olympic Games. And Beth was so happy for Steve because he was put on to coach the Olympic team when Mary Lee Tracy left when Morgan White broke her foot. So it's a complicated story that worked out great for the Rybakis.
Same second vault. Fell short of that one.
First one a little bit over, that one a little bit under.
Gotta go with the power still. You know what I mean?
Absolutely no signs that that ankle is bothering her.
Oh, the recovery time when you're young.
Same second vault. You're allowed to perform the same vault in the team competition. There's the 1.5 twist. Makes it difficult because it's a blind landing. Underestimated that one.
Maybe not quite as good of a bounce off of the horse as on the first one.
So Jamie gets a 9.25 to average out to a 9.325. Back to the Chinese, and they need some good news.
And I saw Ling Jia about 4 years ago when she was a little girl do uneven bars at a junior competition. And I predicted then that she would be, if she made the team for China, Olympic champion on this event. She pushed the envelope. She does things so well, so hard, so effortlessly. Not enough adjectives for this young lady on uneven bars. Just total body extension. Look at the flight.
Beautiful form. You know, her goal at this competition is to beat the world champion Svetlana Horkina. She knows that's the athlete to beat.
And that's not going to be easy because Horkina is fantastic on uneven bars, but this kind of gymnastics is what made me fall in love
Beautiful.
with the sport.
I think the Chinese are about to get some good news. Go back now to the Australians. On the beam is Lisa Skinner, the only returning member for the Aussies, who was part of the Olympics in 1996 in Atlanta. The best ever Australian finish at the Olympics was 19th in the all-around, so she's got a little something to shoot for.
Well, this event so far has had already 2 misses by 2 previous teammates. Brooke Walker, Alana Slater have both fallen off the balance beam. This is crucial.
Introducing floor exercise, Elvire Desan, representing France.
4 apparatus in use most of the time simultaneously. That's why you'll hear announcements, you'll hear music. You've just got to somehow block it all out.
Remember, Australia, one of the 6 teams who has a legitimate shot to qualify to the team finals. Got to pick it up a little bit, though.
We've talked about Peggy Liddick, the coach, the American coach of the Australians. I think after those first couple of vaults, she had her work cut out for her to get this team to forget that and get back on track.
This is a great set, just the dismount. Oh.
Every time it looks like they've got it back under control.
That hurts. 3 falls.
Peggy, remember, last year they took a major step, 5th at the World Championships. It looked as though they were set up for this Olympics.
Just anticipated this landing a little too soon. Needed to hang on. That's a 5/10 deduction.
Without
Well, gotten a great score. That
you put 5/10 on that, it's just under 9.7. Ling Jia, meanwhile, gets highly rewarded by the judges. She gets a 9.812. That's the highest